Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. This is going to be a quick reading for the energy of the week that starts on December the 8th and goes through December the 14th. I am grateful that you're here. I'm happy that you showed up to look at your general message for this upcoming week. I'm thankful. And I'm using the Wild Reflections tarot cards by Spell. I usually get my tarot cards right off Amazon. Sometimes you can find specialty artists' creations of tarot cards, oracle cards on Etsy. And so wherever you like to look for cards, if that's your interest at all, those are some cool places to do it. Virgo, I'm looking for the first card out to be the general energy of the week for you. The general energy of the week for the sign of Virgo. We have the sun. That is so beautiful. This is major arcana for the sign of Leo. And this coming out as your general energy is awesome. This is like the happiest card in the entire tarot card deck. So what I'm gathering for you is you're happy, you're joyful, you're content, you feel alive, like you've never felt alive before maybe. This is you getting blessings, like getting rained down upon with blessings. Maybe you have a new job. Maybe you have a beautiful marriage proposal. Maybe there's something good is going on. I could keep going down the list, but I'm going to leave that up to you. And I would love to hear in the comments, what is the good thing that has brought the sun out in your life? I mean, literally, this is the most happy, joyful, celebratory energy card in the entire 78 cards of tarot. So the sun is Virgo's general energy of the week. I would love to hear what good news is coming your way. Then we want to look at the obstacles for this week. What is an obstacle or a possible obstacle that could be coming into the way of Virgo's life? What is something maybe that they need to let go of? Virgo, something that you could be releasing. We did just have a beautiful full moon on December 4th. That was in the sign of Gemini. And so you have something in common. You're both ruled by Mercury. So maybe there's something in the realm of that can be let go of. But we've got the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is showing up here as an obstacle because it's the victim energy. It could be the victim energy. The Nine of Wands is usually acknowledging all of their wounds from previous battles that they've gone through, and feeling really accomplished and feeling proud of themselves, knowing that they still have it in them to fight the fight. But in this regard, it's showing up as an obstacle. So it's kind of pulling out the negative side of the Nine of Wands. And that could be, like I said, victim energy. Do you look back on all of your previous wars and battles and feel sorry for yourself? Do you remember everything that somebody said to you and how it hurt and how it stung? And it's reliving all of the hurt rather than acknowledging that you're still here, that you're alive, that you've survived another day, and that you're ready for another battle should one come your way. This is more along the lines of, feeling like, poor me, poor pitiful me, I suffered and I've got this owie and I still remember that time when. It's like keeping the wounds alive. So I don't know if that's something that you do that's here as an obstacle and something that can be let go of. If that's not you, then let this go on to somebody that it is for. This is a very general overview reading for the general sign of Virgo, but if it relates in some way, shape, or form, it is showing up as an obstacle. Something that you can let go of really would be that victim energy, if it applies. Then we are looking for your blessings. What is something that Virgo can look forward to? Whoa, that's a lot. Let's try again here. Looking for your blessings for the sign of Virgo. Blessings for Virgo. What can they focus on? Death energy. This is major arcana for the sign of Scorpio. And, it's not a physical death, though, I don't know, maybe I guess it could be, but generally and most often, the death card is showing up as a blessing because there's a transformation. There is the changing form of energy from one thing to another. If you've been enduring like crazy storms in your life, all this Nine of Wand energy, you've been through these battles and these constant controversies and people and jobs and places and relationships and everything. And now things are finally starting to sun energy themselves, happy, joy, positive. If that's occurring, that's what the blessing is. Transformation. When things are changing from one thing to another thing in a good way. And this is in your blessings category. So what in your life can you look at and understand and really truly realize that happened for my highest good? That thing, I didn't want to lose it, but now when I look back and I realize I lost it, it led me to a better place. That thing that I never wanted to see change, it changed, but it changed for the better. And so this is transformation. When something changes form from one thing to another. Every time I see the death card, I cannot help but think of that from chemistry or physics, the law of there is no such thing as death. Energy doesn't, you don't permanently, nothing's permanently gone. It just changes form. Everything alchemizes. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It just changes form. Death energy. The last card we're looking for is a message from spirit, a message from your angels, a message from your higher self, the divine, whatever source of love and light you call upon or think about or believe in. What's a message for you from that source of benevolent love? For Virgo, Four of Cups, more water energy showing up as your blessing or your message for this week is reevaluate. This is you really not being pleased with what you see on the table. How you feel about something right now is ho-hum. The message for this week for you is you're just not seeing things exactly the way they're meant to be seen. You're not taking full stock of everything that's been offered to you, because as you're looking kind of sadly or bored at the offerings of seashells here, the hand of the divine is extended down from heaven with a brand new offer, but you're just not looking. You're not aware. You're not acknowledging this brand new offer. So what I would interpret for you, take it or leave it, is please make sure that you're looking in every direction for beauty and blessings and guidance and acknowledging what's good in your life. And make sure that you're fully aware, like 360 your entire life, and really be observant so that you don't miss the hand of the divine opening up to you a new opportunity for you to feel good about your life. Virgo, that's going to be your reading. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind giving a like, a follow, a subscribe, share, repost my videos. Any comments that you want to leave, they're always appreciated. Thank you again. I'm on YouTube and I'm on TikTok. So thank you, and we'll see you again next time. Be well and be blessed.